Yeah, something's got it. Oh, he let go! There we go. Oh boy. What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. We're at Tarpon Bay. We got ourselves a couple of pedal drive kayaks, and we're gonna try to catch some fish today. This is such a great spot. We've never done this before, so it might be a little tricky trying to figure out, but this is such a great spot. I mean, it's loaded with snook, redfish, trout, all that stuff. So if we can get the hang of these kayaks and get ourselves in a good position, we should be pretty good, and we might have a good day catching some fish. So I'll see you on the first fish. All right, so this may turn into a Hobie fishing kayak review video. Man, kayaks are not fun to fish out of. I mean, I guess they're better than like nothing, but they're tricky. It's like, you know, since the last kayak video, I've been trying to sort of pare down and only use like the essentials, but it's like, you got tackle, you got, you know, if I'm out here for 4 or 5 hours, you want to have some water with you. And then you got a bait bucket. So you got a lot of stuff. And so there's not a lot of room to maneuver. It's like you need like some wings. They need to build a kayak with a couple of like wings so you can have your stuff on the sides, you know? It is tricky, man. So right now we're out in the bay just because it's the first place we ended up. I have no idea even what time it is right now, probably like 9. And I know there's grass beds out here and there's tons of trout out here. So we're just kind of throwing around for trout right now. I'm gonna put a lure on in a minute too. Just it's easier to cast a lure and retrieve it and kind of work a lure. That's the one, I think one good thing with the kayak is just kind of get rid of the live bait thing and just use lures, and it might be a little bit easier. But so we're gonna throw in these grass flats for a bit and then kind of look for some shady areas around the edge there, because they're loaded with redfish and snook and stuff. So that is the plan. Oh, he let go! Is that a live bait? Yeah! It felt good too. Yeah, something's got it. I can't tell if it's big or... Oh. Big gone. You know what though it kind of looked like? I only saw a glimpse. Yeah. It looked like a big old catfish. Oh. Yeah, all right, Johnny. Well, maybe. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what the heck. What is that? Ladyfish! Damn it! What a nightmare. That's what I thought. It had that sort of look. Yeah, I had a few bites, lost a few fish. I think they were all ladyfish though. Nothing to write home about. We're on the move, looking for some trout, redfish, snook, as usual. Plus, I know there's tarpon in here, obviously. There's also big Spanish Max in here. All kinds of goodies. And it's such a great spot. So we're just gonna kind of get closer to the edge, which you can't really do in the pontoon boats. But you can in the kayak. So we're gonna kind of get closer and see if we can't catch some good fish for you guys. Kind of figured out the kayak now. Just kind of have to take it easy. But man, when you get a fish that's of any size, it's still like such a pain. You have no leverage. It's very hard to get an angle on the fish. Oh boy. What do you mean, what? Yeah, it's pulling me. Oh, it's a pompano. Or is it a pompano or a permit? Wow. Oh, it's a big pomp. Holy smokes. Beautiful. Look at, oh, what an amazing fish. Look at this guy. Oh, gorgeous. That was cool, man. On the shrimp. Man, he hit it and it just exploded. So that was pretty cool. Catching a pompano. I think it was a pompano. Looked like kind of like a permit, but I'll look at the picture later. I think it was just a pomp, but I've only caught a couple of those in my life, and that was just incredible. The way he smacked the bait, he just splashed out of the water. And then, you know, once he got towards the boat or the kayak, man, he took off. And those things, pound for pound, are so strong. They just turn sideways, and they're just incredible fighting fish. So that was super cool because it's very rare for me. It was worth it just to come out here and catch that fish, honestly. I mean, I catch snook all the time, reds all the time, even trout, you know, but to catch a pompano is pretty rare for me, especially back here. So that's kind of cool. As to the fish on the list that I've caught back in Tarpon Bay, I mean, it is crazy. Like I said, giant mackerel, and now pompano. So yeah, I think we're gonna do one more big move, and then got about another hour left, and then we may try somewhere else after the kayak adventure is over. So stay tuned. So I just saw a spinner shark. Super cool, jump out of the water. I don't know if you've ever seen a spinner shark, but they really do spin. They jump out of the water and spin. And he did it like 3 times. I've seen them before. I've caught them actually. They're pretty cool. There we go. Good fish. Good fish. I don't know if it's a good fish or not, but mangrove maybe? Okay, decent mangrove. Wow, look at this guy. Pulling me. Be a keeper. Oh, whoa. That would be a keeper if I kept them. It was actually pretty cool. Once I found a little spot here where I could kind of get out of the wind, even though, you know, I caught that pompano out in the open somewhere this morning, it was still pretty cool. I mean, the kayak's not as bad. You know, as long as the wind isn't too bad, you know, you can kind of steer these things pretty good. So the pedal kayaks aren't as bad, but still, you know, not my favorite. So I might hit a few more spots today. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't know if you watched that last video, but it was pretty cool catching snook, so check that out. I will see you in the next one.